You have a little one? Well, don't feel bad. I have a small balance in my account too. So now I will have to use the most effective strategy to turn $50 well at least into $500. What do you need to do for a similar result? Well, you already have a small balance, so your second goal is to watch this video very carefully. No, I'm serious. Put all your business aside for at least 10 minutes because I'm going to explain how I think and how I make decisions. If any of you try to do exactly what I did, you will be surprised by the result. So, in order to be able to replicate everything that I am going to do today, you need to have two skills. The first skill is to watch this video carefully, and the second skill is to be able to identify horizontal levels. For those who don't know what a horizontal level is, I am going to quickly explain it to you now. Look, the market is going, but at some point it stops at this point and decides to start falling. The same thing happens to it in the same place, but a little bit later. Accordingly, we mark such places where the market turns around, and through these 2 points we simply draw a horizontal line parallel to the floor and get a level. I have marked it. It is highlighted with green area, and it is very likely that when the market comes to this area for the third time, it also shows the reaction to the decrease. Do you know what indicator really works when there are clear horizontal levels in the market? Let me show you. We go to the indicators panel and click here on the CCI indicator. Let's expand it and customize it. We don't change the period. It's basically perfect 2025, but here we will change the upper line to 150 and the lower line to minus 150. Click save. I am sure that by changing these settings, you will immediately feel the difference, because on this example, on this chart, we can see that when the CCI indicator reaches the upper zone of 150, we have a market decline as it was here. Correspondingly, everything is the same when the indicator is at the bottom. Here we have the lower point of minus 150. We pay attention. When the indicator reaches the zone, it is a signal to buy, but only if the chart has come to some horizontal level. Only by observing these two conditions, you can make really high quality trades. So I'm waiting for this candle to close. Today we will try to use the signals of my robot. As I see from the morning, we have already had several good profitable trades. There were quite a lot of signals and a lot of pluses. So we can use the robot if it finds some profitable situation on the market. But we are back at our chart. I will switch to M1, and here I will open the trade for 2 minutes on the downside. Now I will explain to you why I made such a decision. Please listen carefully. Switching here to an older time frame, I found that we have a horizontal level, and this level is quite large. It is somewhere in this area because here we have already had a market reaction. Also, the market reaction was as well here. We can slightly lower our level, and accordingly now, in fact, the chart is in the zone of potential resolve. And so if we switch to our standard time frame M1, we will notice that the indicator CCI that we has gone beyond the boundary of 150 and now begins to decline at this point. Friends, we always want to trade safely from the level to avoid those situations when the chart ignores the level and continues to go like this. To avoid such traps and not to lose money on this trade, we must be sure that now we will have a reversal from the level. To be sure in the reversal from the level, we wait for some reaction and wait until the chart goes under the level again. So we have gone under the level again. So here we have gone under the level again, and here we start opening trades, provided that the CCI indicator has also gone under the level of 150. Remember this once and for all, and I am sure you will have much less losing trades. And in 20 seconds, we will know whether I will earn or lose everything I have. Well, I think it's pretty obvious trade here. We make our first profit, we increase our balance by 2 times. Yes, we are taking maximum risks today. So it will take us about 4-5 trades to reach our goal. So I see a good situation to enter the trade. So let's go over what I told you on the first trade. In 5 seconds, I will open up for 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1. The trade is open now. Wait for the result and look again. We have the chart turn several times in the same place. It was here, here, and here. What do? We draw a level through this point. Then we wait either for such a movement when we update all these minimum values and go back behind the level, or just wait for a good reaction from the level. Next, we look at the CCI indicator, and the minus 150 or 150 zone. Here we see that the indicator has touched the zone and is now in the normal area. So this is also a confirmed upside signal. Now we wait for the result. Well, in 10 seconds, we will close the second trade. And for today, we already had 1 plus. Let me remind you, this trade was for 2 minutes on the rise, and now we are earning the second plus. By the way, this is my yesterday's trade on the signals of the robot, which has already sent while we are recording the video on profitable signal. So, if you want to trust a reliable professional trading advisor, follow the link in the description and subscribe to my channel. So 2 more trades on the upside. Here also everything is very simple. Friends, you now have a ready trading system. All you need to do now is just to go to the broker site and start repeating all the things I told you about today. You define a horizontal level, wait for its confirming reaction, watch the indicator, its behavior, its return to the normal trading area, and then open trades. It's very simple. There was a dangerous situation here, of course. We had to make some trades, but as you can see, the market continues its upward movement from the level, so we did everything absolutely right. So guys, here we have a rather adventurous but very interesting trade. I opened a position on the downside, and we can see the last maximum value has been updated. Plus the CCI indicator has also already returned to the usual yellow area. In general, here is a completely standard situation, which I told you about in the previous trades. So let's just wait for the result. We will either now lose everything that we have earned before, or we will exceed even our goal, because we will have $618 on the balance. Well guys, you don't get anywhere without a certain amount of luck. The trades closing on the brink. But as I said, it was a really adventurous trade, but it still brought us profit, gave us a chance to fulfill today's goal. So congratulations to everyone. Be careful and repeat all the same things that I told you in this video, and you will be happy. So bye everybody.